called to tap into the Soul Wisdom Oracle. Okay, I really do feel like your ancestors really have been wanting to speak with you. Okay, let's use the Instant Magic Oracle book and see what your ancestors want to say to you, Taurus. Stop. Permission slip. 3, 2, 3. From the desk of Instant Magic, permission slip. I give myself permission to treat myself. Start now. 3, 3, 2, 3. So the number 3, 2, 3 could be significant. Okay, you have permission slip here. Okay, from the desk of Instant Oracle. Okay, your ancestors are saying you need to go ahead and start taking care of yourself. It's something about you being all work and no play. Okay, Taurus, you've been very, you've had a lot of tunnel vision. Okay, this could have been going on for the past, really hard the past 2 years, for real. Okay, go for it. Rise above and beyond. All right, I feel like a lot of you could be thinking about going back to school, okay, Taurus, or you could be thinking about starting some sort of new venture, some new career, okay, something that you never, that you would have not considered in the past, but due to life circumstances or things changing around you, I feel like this is going to be a good fit for you, and you're being urged to go ahead and do it. It's like you don't need permission to start over, okay? Spirit is saying you don't need permission to change. You can start right now, okay? Whatever you want to do, you can do it. All right, it's something about you believing and achieving. All right, I feel like I need to just use those words for you, Taurus, because right now there could be a lot of people around you who are stuck and stagnant. Okay, they don't want to do anything with their lives. Okay, and I feel like you're kind of fed up. Okay, you're moving on. You could have recently just moved into a new place for some of you, or there's something about a fresh start. Okay, that is coming on, and you have permission to move freely and as freely as you want. Okay. All right, new beginning. See, I said that. New beginning. See? Taurus, you got a brand new beginning. Some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could be expecting a grandchild, okay? Or a child, something like that is coming through for some of y'all. The sweet life, okay? Whatever this is going to change your life drastically, okay? So, Taurus, there's going to be no more worrying about, I feel like you're moving from out of a chaotic environment, okay? So, you're going into the sweet life. Things could have been a little bit rough for you. Or around you. I feel like could have been, for some of you, there was a lot of arguments, fights, cussing. It's just like a very chaotic environment that you were in, okay? Backstabbing, lying, cheating, okay? And you're moving into something new. You have a beautiful, beautiful blessing that is coming into your life right now. Spirit is saying you can't go wrong by moving towards it. Whatever, I feel like as long as you do right by this gift, okay, whatever this gift is, whatever this blessing is you just received, it will do right by you, okay? You can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong despite what others want to say. There's, I heard there's no greater gift than the gift of a child. So there's definitely a child that is coming through, children, okay? It's very significant around you at this time, okay? Your children are priority right now. Your grandchildren are priority right now. What else, ancestors? What else do you have to say to Taurus? Okay. Breast now, okay? Look at her holding this baby. Taurus, it's time for you to, hold on. Okay. It says rest now. It's time to rest and breathe. So it's time for you to start to relax. Okay. You could be going into a new beginning again. Wherever you're moving at could be very peaceful and serene. Something that you've been used to. So you could have been in a very, again, noisy environment. Okay. Earth, connect with the wisdom of nature. Yeah. Wherever you're at, so it's like you can go outside and listen to the birds chirp. Okay. You can actually hear the animals. Family tree in reverse. There could be a lot of brokenness in your family right now, Taurus. Okay. You could feel your family is very broken up or at odds or at a distance. Okay. What else for Taurus? Spirit, what messages do we have for Taurus? Holy Spirit, that's too many. Holy Spirit, please give us a message for Taurus, please. Eight of Cups, yeah. You're walking away. You're walking away emotionally from an environment that just no longer served you. Whether this was a workplace or a family dynamic. Okay, something that was taking a lot of had an emotional hold on you for so long. It stacked with these Eight of Cups stacking up. There was just a lot of problems, a lot of ups and downs. Okay, this could have been affecting your money. This could have just been affecting you emotionally. Again, you just don't have the time for it anymore. It doesn't excite you anymore. You're giving something a break. Okay. Some of you could definitely be thinking about walking away from your job. It's a lot of changes that are going on. Okay. It's too much. Okay. Spirit is saying go for it. It's time for you to go ahead and start moving forward. If you've been thinking about leaving that job, leave. If you've been thinking about leaving this chaotic environment, leave. Whether it's a neighborhood or whatever. Maybe you've done it already, okay? Spirit is pulling you out of an environment to protect you. Because I feel like if you stay there too long, I said Virgo. A Virgo could be a significant for you, Taurus. But I feel like if you stay there too long, Taurus, it's going to swallow you up. Like literally, it's going to try to beat you down in some way. Okay, or impose too many rules or restrictions on you. Or see, look, I just said a Virgo. Here we go. The Hermit card came out. A new beginning. So you definitely are having some sort of new beginning. You could be having a new beginning with a Virgo. Okay. Some of you could be getting pregnant by a Virgo, or you're having a baby with a Virgo. But I feel like for right now, I feel like you on this new beginning, but this is not for everybody. Or you could be having a grandchild. Your grandchild will be a Virgo. Okay, if you're having a grandchild, or somebody could be due very soon. Okay, 8 and 9, that is alignment. Okay, so with the Hermit card and this new beginning, there's definitely something about you after a lot of hurt, pain, and just chaos, right? You're finally finding a place where you can become isolated. You might be feeling a little lonely in this new beginning, I'm hearing, okay? Because it might be uncommon. You might not find anything, like you might not be finding things to do wherever you are, this new environment. Maybe you moved out into the country, or maybe you moved into a place, or maybe you're moving out of a job environment. Maybe your previous job environment was full of excitement and glitz and glamour, and now this new job environment that you're thinking about, you might think it's a little bit boring, okay? Or you just might be feeling a little lonely in this new beginning. Know that loneliness is for your protection, okay? And you need to stay exactly where you are. All right, Page of Cups. You're definitely getting some sort of good news that is coming in with the sweet life. Okay, you're getting approval on an apartment, approval on a house. You're getting the job. You're getting accepted in the school. You're getting this car. You're getting something. Something's coming in for you. Okay, you're getting some sort of bonus. Your stocks are increasing. The market's booming. You're doing, because I'm hearing Dogecoin. I don't know if some of y'all use that, but there's something definitely that's going to be paying off for you. Okay. Some of you are getting invited out to go to dinner, okay? Especially with this slice of cake right here. Somebody wants to wine and dine you. Somebody wants to cook you a good meal, okay? Some of you, especially if you are fathers, okay, you could have had a great Father's Day, or you had a lot of, my readings are timeless, so don't, if it's not Father's Day when you see this, don't pay no attention. But if some of you could have had a very good Father's Day, if somebody really, took care of you or thought about you in a very special, good way, okay? You could be going on vacations as well. Okay, I see somebody going to the beach or in the water. You could be on a cruise, going on a cruise, or you just recently went on a vacation with family. All right, so Knight of Pentacles, rest now. So you're going to have some money that's going to come into you that's going to help you be able to rest and relax. You're going to either get an increase in your paycheck, okay, or somebody's going to give you some extra money. There's some funding that's coming in so you can relax. Okay, because Spirit wants you to really go into this new journey, okay, without any stress. They don't want you to go back. They want you to go forward, okay? So you're going to be getting some sort of job offers, okay, this job offer, whatever this new job is, it's going to take a lot of stress off of you. You're going to feel like you can breathe, okay? The Lovers in the reverse. All right, Taurus, you could be definitely going through a situation with someone. This could be in the past, okay? You could have went through a relationship with someone that was a little bit argumentative, okay? A lot of confusion, a lot of trouble, okay? Maybe you and this person got into it a lot. But I feel like y'all are coming up out of this, okay? You're trying to, either you're walking away from this person or you're walking away from the whole situation as far as whatever's stemming around the arguments, okay? Whoever's causing a problem, you could be finding out that it's not necessarily your partner that's a problem, it's the people around you, both, that's the problem. So you're removing yourself emotionally from the people that are causing your relationship to go upside down for a little bit, or you are removing yourself from your partner because your partner could have flat out did something. Like if your partner's cheating, okay, this is not nobody's fault but your partner's, okay? That's different. Nobody can make somebody cheat. But this is a situation where, like, if you're arguing, you just find yourself arguing over, working and bills and money and stuff like that. Stuff that people can't really control, okay? This is like people around you, okay? Because somebody could be telling you not to help somebody, or somebody could be telling someone not to help you as much, or vice versa, okay? Somebody's like telling one of you, somebody's putting messages in both of your ears telling you both to look out for yourselves individually when y'all both need to actually be coming together as a unit, okay? All right, the Star card. Hey, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and like the channel. Thank you for being here. All right, I got the Star card here. So you definitely have a blessing that's being poured on you. Okay, this could be involving a Virgo. If it's not involving a Virgo, there's a new beginning. You're getting a blessing. You're getting an answered prayer. Okay. Some of you are going to come out and emerge as a new person after some time. It's like if you were, say for instance, if you weren't really, I don't know, you didn't feel like you could be in front of a TV screen. You're going to start coming in front of a TV screen, okay? Or you're going to start, maybe you could be starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you could be getting online a little bit more, becoming a content creator, okay? There's something about you having some sort of star quality, and you're emerging from the darkness where you probably thought, oh, this is not for me, but something's changing. Something's pulling you out. This new beginning, whatever this is giving you a new boost of confidence. Okay, and Aquarius could definitely be significant as well. Some of y'all could be, I don't know, Aquarius and a Taurus. I don't know, but to each his own. It might work. And if it is working, then good for y'all. All right, Five of Wands. There could be a lot of, there could have been some sort of arguments, okay? Somebody could have heard some sort of good news you were having and got wanted to start an argument with you, or somebody wants to come in and start some sort of drama with you. Just be mindful of Taurus, of somebody wanting to come in and try to start an argument with you. This is somebody who, for some of you, they can call you drunk, okay? As soon as you start in this new life, you get emotionally balanced. This person wants to come in with their drama. Okay, this is someone who says, oh, I know that you're struggling, but I see you just got a new job. By the way, I need my money back. But it's like you said you wanted to help me. This is for somebody. This is not for everybody. Okay, this is not for everybody. This is somebody who is going to see you blossoming and growing and getting stronger. And then as soon as they see you like leveling up, they're going to want to take you down a notch. It's like somebody wants to come in and try to stir up your environment. All right, hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Dead in the middle. All right, so um all right, let's see. What's this Knight of Pentacles rest now? What's this Knight of Pentacles and rest now? Queen of Wands came out in the reverse. Yeah, somebody could be trying to come towards you. This is really making me feel like with this Queen of Wands in the reverse and this Knight of Pentacles is like, for some of you, Taurus, as soon as you get up on your feet or you're trying to move forward in a situation and get yourself together, there's some sort of Queen of Wands energy that wants to try to control the situation, okay? Someone wants to try to either if that's not it, it's like your mother wants to use her money to um kind of control what you have going on. I feel like you're going to have to stand up and put it into it, okay? And if this is not around your mother, this is around just a feminine energy. This could be a fire sign, or this could just be a fire sign, okay? This could either be, this could also be like a landlord or somebody who you're renting from. You just don't care for them. This could be a neighbor, okay, who's very nosy, okay? I don't know. You're getting some sort of money or something that somebody wants to know what you're doing, be in your business. Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles, but it came out in the reverse. You're going to have to start hiding your money from somebody, okay? Or not telling someone, or you could have to do this, like not tell somebody how much you make. I mean, nobody really shares that, right? But it's like somebody in particular who wants to be in your business, wants to kind of sabotage a move that you're making. You're going to have to kind of tell them that you're not making as much as you thought you were going to make, okay? Especially if you're getting a new job, okay? They ask you, honestly, I would throw them off and be like, hey, I got this new job, but they're not paying me as much as I thought they would, okay? I hate to say lie, but it's something about you having to do this because, yeah, somebody could be a little money hungry, okay? Especially if they think you got it like that. Yeah, this person is a bit imbalanced, okay? Let's leave from here and let's go to what's the vibe. Because, and what's the news for Taurus? Because you don't need permission. Like, I feel like I need to go back to here and tell y'all don't have to ask people you don't need permission to move on with your life. And I feel like somebody wants to kind of dictate how you move on with your life, or they want to be attached to you. It's like if you're staying with your mother or you're around somebody, they don't want you to leave, okay? Or they want to come with you, or it's something like that. Like you moving on is, yeah, no. Don't feel guilty for moving on. Don't feel guilty for moving on. Don't let somebody make you feel guilty for wanting to live your life, okay? That's for somebody, not everybody. Okay, chaos. Upheaval, disaster, downfall. My boo. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of chaos going around. You in a relationship right now? Somebody could be up in the uproar because you're choosing to be with somebody. Somebody could be upset because you're choosing someone else over them, or you're choosing to stay with somebody. Or this could be, yeah, hold on. What's this chaos in my boo with Taurus? Suffer in silence. This could be an ex, okay? Some of y'all are in a relationship that you want to get out of, okay? That's what some of y'all. Y'all could be in a relationship with somebody. Maybe you got kids with them, okay? And you ready to just, or maybe you have a child with them. You just want to get away from them. And it's hard for you to get away from them because you feel like, you know, you're just not in the space to, or, you know, they just won't leave you alone. That's for some of y'all. Let me see. What's going on with Taurus? Taurus. Isolation. All right. So you're definitely isolating yourself away from chaos to protect some sort of connection that you have coming in. You could have broke up with somebody too. If somebody, y'all, you could have broke up with somebody because it was too much drama around them. This is like somebody who can't stop texting and calling people behind your back, or, you know, they sneaking, they coming home late, or whatever it is. It's like they're not being all the way honest. You could tell when somebody's lying. They think they can outsmart you, but they're not. Okay, heart to heart. You, or on the opposite end, you could have a lot of, it could have been a lot of chaos around a connection that you chose to be in, and you're having to isolate yourself from people. Okay, friends, family, or whoever has an issue with you being with somebody. You're using your heart. You're going with your heart first. You're being very blunt and honest. With this blunt and honest, you and this person have a very close connection despite what other people might think. Okay, you trust this person. See, clingy, old exes, dead relationships, and boundaries. So you're putting up boundaries with people around you who might have an issue with you being in a new connection. This is for some of y'all. Maybe y'all not here for a relationship reading, but that's really sticking out. Okay. Or you got somebody, some old ex that's been waiting for you to break up with somebody so they can get back in, and you're not going back. Okay. Or your family could be waiting for you to break up with somebody and you're not. You're staying with them regardless of how everybody feels. You stick it to what's true. Okay, brick wall. Yeah, so you're blocking out people. You're blocking out friends and family. Okay, you're defensive. You're no longer putting up with it. This could be somebody in front of, on the flip end. You're putting up a boundary with someone, again, an ex or somebody who wants to try to use it. Maybe they could be trying to use your child. Y'all can have a child together. They could be trying to use the child to come back in, but you're putting up boundaries like, this is like, no, we're going to do this the right way. You're going to take little Timmy to school and pick little Timmy up. Okay. But there's nothing else in between. Or I'll pick him up and you'll drop him off. But there's nothing else in between that. Okay, stop trying to make something out of nothing. This could be like a jealous ex, okay? Or your family wants to try to step in and dictate what you're doing. It's giving a lot of dictatorship. Like, no, this is my life. I'm going to live it the way I want to live it. You do not need permission. You don't need permission to treat yourself good. Like, if the relationship is dead, it's dead. If the relationship is good and y'all don't like it, then kick rocks. You're giving yourself permission to move however you want to move at this time, Taurus. I feel like that's very strong. You're not looking for advice from anybody. You're not you're not looking for advice. You're not asking for guidance. You know, you don't need nobody to hold your hand. Okay, you're just doing things the way you want to do it. Glow up is showing up right here. I need to put that out there. Yeah, you're glowing up. Like, what? What's wrong with people? People think that they have the right to dictate and do the you know, tell you what to do with your life. And then don't get me started on the people who, you know, you give to and then they don't know when to stop asking. Okay, so I feel like you have to tell some people like, all right, now I done gave and gave and gave. Now it's time to separate. Okay, it's time for me to put me first. Taurus, I feel like you don't put yourself first. You don't put yourself last in so many situations. You have given yourself to so many people. You've shown up to birthday parties, graduations. I'm gonna even say funerals. Okay, dinner parties and invited people over to your house and catered and did all these things. Okay, giving out feeding people, and it's like it's time for you to come back to yourself. You don't have to give, you don't need permission from nobody to do that. Okay, and you might feel like the divine is beating up on you because, like, why is all of my friends, why am I at a distance? It's like you move and the divine move you out to the middle of nowhere. And you're like, why you want to move me out here? Because you're giving yourself away too much to other people. Okay? Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever you were doing. Okay? Why do you want to take me out of this job? Why am I all of a sudden, I used to like it here. Why do I hate it here all of a sudden? Because you've given too much of yourself and it's time for you to go. Taurus, don't get me started. I'm gonna do some empaths empowerment deck. Y'all not too y'all can be emotional from time to time, okay, but y'all not necessarily like empathic, especially not, I mean, like, you don't emotionally soak up stuff, especially like Pisces do. But I feel like I need to do that now. Okay, so y'all don't even think about going back to an environment that sucked the life out of you. Okay, don't even think about it. All right, so I need to give you an empath empowerment deck so y'all can keep going. Stop looking for people to come along with you on this journey, because the divine is isolating you for a reason. Okay, your family and friends is gone, and they ain't, you know, for a reason. For some of y'all, this work relationship ain't work out for some reason. All right. Opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. What did I just say? You don't need permission. Who cares what they gotta say? Come on now. It says opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. Do not be thrown off by others' opinions. Simply say, I appreciate your input, and do what intuitively feels right for you. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? You don't need nobody permission to live your life the best way you want to live it, okay? You want to go hike that mountain, go hike that mountain, okay? You want to go move to California, move to California. You want to get in that hot air balloon, get in that hot air balloon. Whatever it is. You want to learn how to fly a plane, fly that plane. You don't need nobody permission. People might say, "Oh, you might not. We don't want you to be with that person. We don't want you to move to that school. We don't want you to go that far off to college, or we don't think that it's best that you have this type of lifestyle, whatever it is." Okay, that's their opinion, and you don't need it right now. The lowest form of knowledge. You want to go, "Oh, that person ain't good for you. You need to leave them." That's their opinion. Okay, now I ain't telling you go out here and be toxic, but what I am saying is, if you know in your heart that that's where you're supposed to be, and spirit is putting you there, then stay there. Okay, be lighthearted. Okay, look at that. Look how lighthearted he is. Okay, set your intention to be easygoing and playful today. Gift yourself with some carefree time to have fun. But again, why? It's more permission. This is what, look, here's your permission slip, Taurus. Here you go. Cut it out. Screenshot this. Okay, cut it out. Print it off. Cut it out. And put it in your wallet, in your back pocket. Okay, hang it up on your wall. Do something. Because you need to know that you don't, you know, it's time for you to go have some fun. Everybody want to be so serious. Why life got to be so serious? Why Taurus got to feel bad for wanting to go on a vacation? Why Taurus got to feel bad for wanting to better themselves and move on? Why Taurus got to feel bad for wanting a better job, a better car, a better house? Like, why? What's all that? Release your critical voices within. When a critical... Oh, let me show y'all first. Here you go. There you go. Look at that. Screenshot that if you want to. Look at it. Okay. When a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough, or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. Okay? Taurus, stop being overly critical of yourself and saying, oh my gosh, I can't, I got so much to do, or this is, you know, I know I can't go to school to be a doctor. Like, do you know how much schooling that would be? Do you know how old I am? It's no way I can go be a leader. I can go get, you know, get my master's degree, or I can get my bachelor's degree. I can go back to school at this age. Like, what? It's no way I can switch my major up right now. Like, my parents would be upset with me, or it's no way I can move away from everybody. Everybody needs me. No, they don't. No, they don't. They need you need yourself. All right. I'm not going to be too hard on y'all. That's it. That's all. That's it. But otherwise, Taurus, you know, if you stick with this, you're going to have a major glow up, and life is going to become very sweet for you. Do you see that? And I'm very proud of you. Y'all need to continue to keep listening to your intuition. Okay, keep other people out your business. I said throw them off. It's something about you need to throw somebody off. Okay, they might think you make a certain amount, and tell them that you don't make that much so they can stop pocket watching. Somebody's pocket watching you. All right, Taurus, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Come back and visit me. Peace. Don't mind my nails. I'm talking about my nails. You donate. motherturquoise@gmail.com. Say, hey, I want to donate. I will send you my donation link. Okay? Peace.